Hi and welcome. I'm going to talk about social media and disinformation. An interesting thing happened on Twitter. You can read all about it in this Washington Post article called "A Viral Left-Wing Twitter Account May Have Been Fake All Along." The person operating this account opened it in September 2022. Here is how Erica Marsh described herself in her Twitter profile. Proud Democrat, former field organizer to elect President Biden, volunteer for the Obama Foundation. In fact, it was all made up. Nobody named Erica Marshall was a field organizer for Biden or a volunteer for the Obama Foundation. Erica Marsh often made the kinds of comments you might expect from a proud Democrat, like this one. Hillary Clinton is always right. And here, she says, Republicans claim to be the party of freedom, except when it comes to which books children can read, what gender you can identify with, who you can marry, what personal medical decisions you can make about your body. Let's be clear, Republicans are fascists and care only about control. Now, look at how she triggered somebody. This person, Jason Jones, responds, "Why do you think it's okay for young children to read a gay porno book called Gender Queer? WTF is wrong with you people?" So, under the guise of being a liberal, she told straight up lies, like this one. Breaking. Prominent attorneys are investigating whether Elon Musk lied on his application for U.S. citizenship. If it shows that he lied anywhere on the application, it is likely he could be stripped of his U.S. citizenship and deported. Nothing like that was true. She also posted absurd comments, feeding into the worst conservative stereotypes about things like student loan forgiveness. Like this one. Thanks to President Biden's student loan forgiveness, I'm now looking for a home to purchase. Of course, this is ridiculous. On June 29th, Erica Marsh, or actually whoever was operating this fake account, responded to the Supreme Court decision about affirmative action with a stunningly racist comment. She wrote this: "Today's Supreme Court decision is a direct attack on Black people. No Black person will be able to succeed in a merit-based system, which is exactly why affirmative action-based programs were needed. Today's decision is a travesty." When people called her on the racism, she dug in. Here are some examples of how horrified conservatives, who believed she was speaking for Democrats and liberals, responded. "The state of progressive Twitter today has been truly fascinating." Another says, "unbelievable." In a mere 8 months, she amassed a following of almost 130,000 followers, which gave her even more visibility. What the subtitle of the Washington Post article says is that the Erica Marsh account shows how rage baiting remains a powerful way to win attention and score political points. This brings us to something called trust building. Whoever was operating the Erica Marsh account was using a Russian propaganda technique whereby a fake account, pretending to be someone it is not, amasses a large following and influences public decision, usually by playing up existing stereotypes and spreading lies. We learned about this technique from an indictment that Special Counsel Robert Mueller brought against the International Research Agency, the IRA, which was a sophisticated propaganda network that operated out of St. Petersburg, Russia, and worked to disrupt the 2016 election. Hundreds of IRA specialists operated Facebook pages and individual accounts pretending to be Americans. Among other things, they operated a page called Black Lives Matter that attracted 100,000 American followers who believed they were interacting with fellow activists. They operated what they called an Army of Jesus Facebook page, which attracted over 216,000 American followers. What these propagandists did is first, they built a following by posting content to appeal to various groups. For example, the Army of Jesus page began by posting comments like this. On October 26, 2016, leading up to the election, this account posted, "There has never been a day when people did not need to walk with Jesus." A few days later, they posted, "I've got Jesus in my soul. It's the only way I know. Watching every move I make, guiding every step I take." Then, a few days after that, "Rise and shine and realize his blessing." And then that same day, "Jesus will always be by your side. Just reach out to him and you'll see." After building trust with posts like this, the IRA specialists deployed what they called payload content, which is a carefully constructed lie. And here's an example. That same account on November 1st, 2016, posted, "Hillary approves removal of God from the Pledge of Allegiance." The specialists measured their success by the outrage and anger generated by the payload content. After deploying this payload content, they resumed their confidence building like this. The next day, on November 2nd, 2016, "Never hold on anything tighter than you hold onto God." Similarly, after building confidence on a Black Lives Matters page, they deployed messages like these. "I won't vote for Hillary Clinton. I won't vote at all. Why should we vote? Our votes don't matter." A vote for Jill Stein, the Green Party candidate, is not a wasted vote. Okay, so why would someone create a pretend left-wing account like Erica Mars on Twitter? Well, to increase the polarization, to trigger and outrage people, which stimulates engagement, to give the impression that both sides are being presented when really only one side is manipulating both sides, to perpetuate false claims and stereotypes about Democrats, and, most importantly, to influence voters. These techniques are effective and dangerous. Because social media has been the source of much disinformation, we need to pay attention. Thank you for listening, and I hope you found this helpful.